Welcome back, folks. Today we're going to look at a deep dive into competitor analysis for your digital marketing. So we'll look at the competitors in a particular niche. And in this case, we're going to jump right in here to what's happening in, office copies, that kind of thing. So I've just popped in a search into Google and had a look here. What we're looking at currently is what comes up for that search results. We can see a lot of products come up, a lot of sponsored ads. So coming up here, we'll have a look at the landing pages and whether we feel they're successful. So first of all, we've got a compare copiers comes up from a Google ad. Now that's pretty cool because they do mention here the actual search terms, and they also offer some solution to the user's query. So this is pretty good, and I can see that it would be effective. There's also some visual reinforcement of what you might be looking for, and then there's an interactive form to get you converted. Now, if someone's still not convinced, they might scroll down the page and want a bit more reassurance. So this is actually pretty good, and I can see that it would be effective. Definitely there could be some improvements, probably particularly from mobile browsing, those kind of things, and testing that page. Jump across to another one that comes up. So they're also just listing the solutions, copiers, so form, text, those kind of things, listing different options of what it can do for you. So not too bad, a little more generic. Let's jump into a couple of others, see what other good things there are. So here again, similar, they probably copied each other because that's what happens when you're running Google Ads. They've got also an interactive form here to give some feeling of engagement and value, and then the brands, that kind of thing. So yeah, not too bad. It does have some of the main things you need, images to reinforce again what the offers are, what they're giving confidence to the user who's browsing. And the user's usually very time poor. They're looking for a quick answer to their questions, whether that's getting some pricing or comparison solutions. Toshiba actually have a really terrible experience because clicking on an ad, you just land on some generic quote form, which, unless you're really focused on Toshiba and don't want to call them, it's a long form to fill out. I can't see that working at all. So this is definitely something to avoid. Another website comes up, General Copiers, looks terrible and really not good. Another one with a catalog of products. Yeah, it would do the job if they're just trying to sell products, really. So, Ricoh. Now this is more of an organic search that comes up for multifunction printers. So yeah, not too bad. At least their correct category comes up. So credit to their SEO that the page comes up there. They also come up with the correct category from organic search, multifunction printers. So the page is not great, but at least it's showing the right product for that search. Another landing page, it's pretty succinct. It has a clear call to actions. It does mention, the photocopier quotes, that kind of thing. And it shows images of what potentially you might be looking for. So I can see that would work, particularly for Google Ads in this case. So we'll jump through, we'll just have a bit of a look now at some competitive data. So what we often run for competitive audits is a competitive analysis data. And what that tells us here is we're looking at Toshiba, for example, here, and it gives us a monthly indication of things like organic traffic, paid traffic, and what sort of metrics they're running across their organic search and paid campaigns. And then a comparison here as to what it thinks their organic traffic's doing and their paid traffic. So it looks like their organic traffic's picked up and they've dropped off their Google Ads a bit in the recent months. So that would be a good result for them. And then also shows their organic keywords. So we can use this when we're planning a new campaign, strategizing, and it's something you can also do yourself in looking at the competition. Even provides as much detail as things like the paid paid keywords that they're coming up for, and also the ad copies that you'll see down here as well. So we can have a look at those ad copies and get an idea of what sort of ads they're running. So that's it for quick overview of the competitive analysis. If you need help in your strategy, you can talk to us. We'll help you prepare this sort of competitive analysis and run through it with you. Otherwise, good luck in your campaigns and your digital marketing.